Okay, hello there, and welcome back to another episode from Elite Healers Massage Therapy in New York City and myself, Adam Cardona. Today, I want to talk to you about the Mebak 3 massage gun. We're going to do a product review with this very nice gun from the perspective of a massage therapist. I think that a massage gun product review by a licensed massage therapist is really the option that you should be listening to when trying to figure out which massage gun's right for you. I'm going to go over a series of features that this massage gun comes with, and after I'm done with that, I'm going to give each category its individual rating, and then overall rating will be at the end of this video. So you can watch it all the way through, but you can skip ahead to any part that I talk about because I have the video divided up into sections. But if it's your first time watching this video, my best suggestion is that you just watch it all the way through so you can really get to know what I think about the gun and form an opinion if the gun's worth it for yourself. Now, one thing I want to say that I'm excited to get into with talking to you about this massage gun, it's going to be the second of 3 weeks that we're going to be doing a product review and 3 different massage guns, one on each week. So I'm going to leave a link to the first one in the series that I had just finished doing, and then also one other thing that's very important that I think if you haven't watched it by now you should, is I'm also going to put a link to how to use a massage gun, which is actually the first video I made where you can learn all the basics on how to use the attachments and, do what you need to do. Links will be in the description as well. Also, while reviewing this particular massage gun, and I'll talk to you about what you need to do, but sometimes you need more than just a massage gun. And if you need a massage therapy session and are in the New York City area, then you can book with either myself or the team by going to www.elitehealersmassagetherapy.com and scheduling that massage therapy treatment that you need today. Alrighty, so let's talk about how the Mebak 3 arrives and in its packaging, because this company, out of every company that I've seen up to this point, Mebak has impressed me consistently from shipping and other traits that they have shown me. This is because out of every company that I've worked with up to this point, it's those little things that you don't expect that the Mebak company does that really had impressed me. They spared no expense even when sending me a product tester their massage gun. The packaging was impressive and safe, but that wasn't the best part, honestly. The best part of receiving it was that it came with the fact that they were trying to provide a great quality product, and they show it to you even in shipping. One of the things that was a pleasant surprise for me that I did not expect because I didn't see it from any other massage company was that they actually give it to you with its own storage case. It looks like this, and I'm going to put it in the screen in front of you so you can see it even better because, I mean, if you look at the detail, it even has the name written on it. So, it's not only that they gave you the massage gun case, but they thought of it well in advance to even put their name on the outside of that storage box. So if you want a product that, has its own storage case and you don't want to look for it, and that matters to you, then you can get it. Links in the description. But this is only the first particular factor. So when it came with the storage box, one of the things that I'll say is that in this category of shipping, I rate the Mebak 3 a total of 5 out of 5 stars. One thing before we go on to the next category, remember, if you're enjoying this video, make sure that you just firmly press down on this like button, and it'll bring joy to my heart, and it'll help other people find this video. So make sure you press down on that like button now. Alright, so now it's time to talk about the attachments that come with the Mebak 3 massage gun. Specifically, because this particular gun, it really blew my mind, and it was amazing because it had the most attachments that I've ever seen a massage gun come with. I believe that all these massage guns, they should have a minimum of 5 core pieces, which are what I'm putting on the screen right next to me in front of you. But the Mebak 3, it comes with an additional 2 extra pieces that when you know how to use them, they're really a useful addition to those core 5 pieces, and they'll really help you create an effective self-care routine, which eventually I'll really get into it and tell you more about. The 2 additional pieces that it comes with is the flathead piece that has the little nubs on it, and then the other one is the piece that looks like it's shaped like a shovel. If you want to learn how to use these 2 extra attachments as well as the other pieces that come with the Mebak 3 massage gun, then what I want you to do is watch a video that I've already made called How to Use a Massage Gun. I'll leave it in a link in the description, and it'll play at the very end of this video. So just make sure that you click on it to understand the basics on how to use it, and make sure you subscribe so that way when I do the advanced how to use, you also are up to date on that. So, you know, one of the other things when looking at this, one of the things that I'll tell you about the Mebak 3, if I had to give it a rating in this particular category, then what I want to say is for the attachments, the Mebak 3 massage gun earns 5 out of 5 stars. The next feature that is important to know regarding the Mebak 3 is part of the maintenance of the massage gun, and the biggest maintenance feature that you'll probably have to know how to do, which is changing the battery. Aside from that, you might want to regularly disinfect your massage gun, and you can do that by taking an alcohol wipe, wiping down the surface area, and then, drying it off. And you can also do that with the attachments, but make sure that the attachments dry before putting them in the massage gun to use. However, I digress. Now we need to talk about how to change the battery on the Mebak 3, and also just quickly mention what I would rate this feature. So let's talk about the battery. Just like many massage guns in the market, the handle is actually also the battery to your massage gun. I mean, that's safe since gravity and a locking mechanism will hold the top part of the gun in place, which means it's not going to fall apart as you use it quite so easily. So to remove the battery of the Mebak 3 massage gun, we're going to be looking at the locking mechanism, which is on a spot that you wouldn't accidentally touch when using the gun, which is on the back. So take out the battery. You can either hold it upside down or right side up, whatever you feel comfortable. I'm going to do it upside down. Then make sure you grip it in a way that allows you to press down on the button very firmly with your thumb. Then with the other hand, you just pull the battery out just like that. And either right away or with a little wiggling, if it's in there kind of tightly, snugly, you'll get the battery out. Either way, when you want to put the battery back in, just make sure there's a little locking mechanism there that you line it up with the button, and then you push it back in and it goes right in place. And if you don't line it up, the battery is not going to slide in, which is an excellent feature for those who are watching who might just have a tendency to be a little more careless. So overall, the rating that I would give for battery removal and changing of the Mebak 3 massage gun is a 5 out of 5 stars for this particular feature in general. Alrighty, so we're going to talk about a category that I think is important to mention because a lot of you are still looking it up in search engines and other places like that. But overall, in my opinion, I don't think it's really that important because it's kind of everything's been fixed these days with all massage guns in this particular category. But the category is how noisy or how much noise does the Mebak 3 massage gun make? It's honestly, it's not loud. Back in the day, like in 2017 or 2018, it would have been an issue and they would have been really loud. But these days, it's pretty standard that any gun you're going to buy in 2020 or 2021 is going to be a pretty quiet massage gun overall. I mean, you're not really going to disturb people. In this future, I'm going to do a massage gun versus video where I'll get really specific into which one's quieter than which one for the guns that are out. And one of the things you should do to make sure that you get that alert is to subscribe. Now, one of the things, let's listen to the volume of this, even at the highest setting, right? That was really not even that loud, so I think if you need it for a professional setting, like a massage office, a chiropractor office, a physical therapy office, or someplace else, it's not going to really be that loud and disturb other people. And overall, in terms of the noise factor, I'm going to give Mebak 3 massage gun 5 out of 5 stars because you could really use it anywhere. It's quiet. It's as quiet as it's going to be, even though it has an engine. The only way it's going to get any quieter is if you somehow completely remove the engine, which that's not going to happen. So 5 out of 5 stars. Now let's talk about the weight of this particular gun, because as I've mentioned in this and in other videos, that I've used a few massage guns up to this point, so I have a little bit of understanding of what the difference is in the weight and where the weight comes from and how that might affect you when you're using it at home on your own. Now, I'm not going to be comparing massage gun against massage gun in this video. You have to wait for the future videos so that way, when I actually do compare massage gun to massage gun, or even other fun subjects that I'm going to be getting to, you're going to have to hit that subscribe button and then click on that bell icon so you're going to alert when all the videos come out, so that way you don't miss when those videos like that come out. Now, getting back to it, the weight of this particular massage gun, the Mebak 3, is an even 2 pounds when you look at it in US weight, or 0.9 kilos when you look at it as the way the rest of the world looks at it. The weight of the massage gun is light enough that I think an older child like 11, 10 could use it on their family members. I don't know what materials they use aside from the plastic outside, but the battery is usually where you find the most weight, and it's light enough where I think if you're holding the gun, even if you're holding it with two hands, it's going to be a little while before you actually want to put it down because you fatigued from holding it. So when it comes to the weight of the Mebak 3 massage gun, I think it earns 5 out of 5 stars. All right, so there's a new factor, and I'm going to talk about that. When I did the Hypervolt massage gun, I totally messed up, and I didn't do a review of this particular feature, but with the massage gun of the Mebak 3, I am going to totally mention, and I'm going to make sure that I mention in future massage gun product review videos. But the topic I'm talking about is the on-off switch, how to charge it up, and how to read the Mebak 3's interface screen. Charging the gun is easy, as the Mebak 3 comes with its own charger in that lovely carrying case I was telling you about, and you plug it in at the bottom of the gun right here, which is right next to that on-off switch. So going and talking about the on-off switch, you want to make sure that it's turned off when you're not using it, because that's going to prevent you from draining and wearing out your battery, and that'll give you a longer life to your battery, so you don't have to buy a replacement. But if you do need a replacement, I've also left a link in the description for you to get a replacement battery. The on-off switch is right next to the charger, and let's charge it before using the gun. And one of the things is, once you do that, on the back side of the panel, you're going to see a glowing fingerprint in the center, and then you press on that fingerprint and it's going to start to increase the massage gun's vibration. If you notice those little lights, it's up to 5 lights on that left hand side. That'll indicate the intensity of the vibration. And then on the other side, I'm not creating pressure, but on that side there's a pressure sensor, and that's going to be helpful when you're working on yourself or with someone else like that, your loved one, and you get to see how much pressure you're giving so you don't do too much and accidentally hurt them. Watching these lights is going to help give you that rule of thumb that's going to just give you a little bit of safety, so you keep the person that you care for, that you're working with, safe, because I assume if you're doing this, it's either going to be your roommate or your family member that you're going to be helping each other with, and honestly, one of the things that I like to do, it's not the amount of force, and I'm a massage therapist, it's the attachments that you use, and then how to use it and how do you approach it, and also what angle do you approach it with on different areas of your body. So I'll teach you how to do all those tactical approaches. Just make sure you stay tuned and you subscribe to this channel, because self-care tools, also one other thing, you'll want to have a person helping you out, because remember one of my rules, it's never contort your body to provide self-care to your body. Doing this could lead to injury, and that's not how we roll on this channel. We make sure that we could take care of our bodies, but we don't hurt ourselves. So, when we're looking at the Mebak 3 massage gun interface, on-off switch, and charging, that's 5 out of 5 stars. And, make sure that when you're using this, you only approach it in ways when doing it to yourself that you're not going to hurt your body. And if you find value in everything that I've been teaching you so far, don't forget, if you haven't done so by now, firmly press down on that like button and give me the like and let me know that you're enjoying what I'm giving you. So the final individual category that we're going to look at when it comes to the Mebak massage gun is the customer service, because you never know when you're going to need to call them for whatever reason, whether you need a new part or something, or whatever. But the professionalism that the Mebak 3 massage company gives shows a high level of professionalism, and I had to interact with them a little bit to get my hands on the massage gun. So if you have to interact with them for whatever reason, I believe you're going to be fine. Overall, this is one of the highest quality massage guns I've seen for the lowest price on the market right now. So for the customer service category, I give them my Mebak massage gun 5 out of 5 stars for their customer service. Not too much to say here, but a simple and straight rating based on my experience. Remember, if you want to buy the Mebak 3 massage gun, a link is in the description of this video. And when you use the link, a percentage of your purchase is going to go to Elite Healers Massage Therapy Company, and it's going to help fund the budget to create more videos. So make sure that if you want that gun, you go and click on that link in the description. So, it'll help. And one of the things is, I remember on Amazon, I saw it for $149, but I believe if you go now, it's $129 for the Mebak 3 massage gun. So definitely check it out. So when looking at the Mebak 3 massage gun from the perspective of a licensed massage therapist and how I would rate it, I would give the Mebak 3 massage gun an overall rating of an even 5 out of 5 stars in every category. This gun does not disappoint. It had a well-made design. It's at a modest weight. It's one of the most competitive prices that you can find for a massage gun out there, coming in at only $149. So that's a deal to itself. But not only that, it comes with its own case, and it has the most attachments I've seen a massage gun come with so far and up to this point. Doesn't mean someone can't beat what I've seen so far, but it's what I've seen up to this point. The fact that it comes with so many attachments is really why I'm going to use this as a reference point for the advanced how to use a massage gun video that'll come out in late 2021. Make sure you subscribe. Unless I find a massage gun that has more attachments before that time, then the Mebak 3 is it. It's going to appear in another video. It's competitively priced. So remember, if you want to get it for yourself or someone you love this holiday season, or just in general, because it's not the holidays, the link is in the description to order your gun. A portion of that proceeds goes and helps the Elite Healers Massage Therapy Company. But if you already have a gun or you just want to help out Elite Healers, then what you want to do is go to patreon.com, find Elite Healers Massage. You'll get extra videos. You'll also get some behind the scenes, a little bit of me cursing, some fun stuff like that. And that starts as low as $5 a month. If you join the higher tiers, then you get other things too, from like promotional bags and clothes. So join us there, and I thank you for watching this video all the way through to the very end. And remember, if you need to know how to use a massage gun, go back and watch those basics of how to use a massage gun video, and I will see you in the next video.